So we are at Goria Hut and today's destination is a legendary multi-cuisine restaurant. It's established in the year 1966. Without further ado, let's get inside.
We have Tuhin. Hi, Tuhin.
Hi.
We have Samapti.
Hi.
And we have Ishani.
Right, so we have the first starter of the day. This is the much recommended golden fried prawns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break one open first. Let's see. Wow. The prawn is extremely fresh. The coating is not too thick at all. It has a slight sweet taste. 6 very big pieces of prawns. This is, I know the reason now why it is recommended. I recommend it too. It's really nice. You should definitely go for it. So we had to change our positioning because it's raining outside. Not a surprise anymore. It's very gloomy, so there was a change in the lighting. So we've got this spot which I hope is better than what that was. So we have the drums of heaven here next. This is another recommended item. We are only going by items which are recommended by either you guys or by the management. 6 pieces, pretty large size. What I'm more interested in finding out is if it has a lot of chicken and if it has any amount of coating. Coating they do have, there's no point denying it. But I like the fact that the marination has gone inside. It's crispy outside, good amount of sauce being tossed. But yeah, it does have coating. I expected slightly lesser coating. Alright, so the next starter and the last starter for the day is Mahi Lajawab. So I'll just take one piece from here. They give it with a portion of salad by the side and 6 pieces of this, the fish. It's extremely delicate and soft. It's kind of coming off when I'm holding it. So this is what this looks like. This is an amazing recommendation. It's really nice, very smooth. It has cheese on top, it has cashews. They also give you a chutney by the side. This is the pudine ki chutney. So it's really nice. A very good item. Definitely recommended. We have Kushal here, who is the CEO of Hatari. Hi Kushal, thank you for being a part of Food Squad.
Yeah.
So how did you start off? How did Hatari begin?
Hatari started in 1966. It was started by late Kamalnayan Mukherjee, our present owner, Mr. Shambharendra Mukherjee's father.
Alright.
There was a English movie which came out in 1962, namely Hatari. He was inspired by the movie and then he started this joint. The location is very nice. It's in proper South Kolkata with a good marketplace here. We serve authentic Chinese and Oriental dishes.
Alright.
About 5-6 years back, we have also started with our Indian cuisine and biryanis also, which is also taking up pretty well. Chili chicken is, the hot favorite of Hatari. Pork dry is a very special dish. I mean, after chili chicken, chili pork is the highest selling dish, I think. Yes, it is. Then comes, the normal chicken chow mein, mixed chow mein, hakka.
That's what people like most over here. How has the pandemic been? I would love to hear from you.
Yeah, we were closed for a few days during pandemic, and it has been, but our present owner, Mr. Mukherjee, is a very cooperative person. In spite of having a workforce of 200 people, during pandemic, none of our employees were laid down.
Wow, that's a big thing.
There was no salary cut, and we pulled on. We had very, very bad sales during April. Then we did a little better in May, then little better in June. And touchwood, from July, August, in August we are almost in the pre-COVID stage.
All right, that's fantastic. Very good to hear. Any roadmap towards pujas? Anything in particular you're looking for? Any strategies?
Yeah, we are actually trying to find out a way in which we can reduce our costing a little bit, because this pandemic has made us learn how to reduce cost and etc. And we have started a special discount from yesterday itself.
Okay.
We are passing on to the customers a 10% flat discount on home delivery and parcel.
Before we wrap it up, any message for viewers on Foodspa?
Yeah, please come to Hatari. It's absolutely safe. We are maintaining everything as per WHO guidelines. Everything is sanitized properly. You can come and check. There is proper sanitization. Everybody, all the employees are wearing, all the stewards, captains, all the chefs are maintaining everything required for this. So it is 100% safe. You can come with your family. But we would recommend you to be at home and order from there.
All right. Thank you so much. You've been lovely.
Thank you.
So our first main course is here. We were not supposed to have Indian today. I had my minds firmly set for Chinese, but I've been recommended by Kushal to try out the biryani for sure. So we could not refuse that. So this is the first item over here. It's a special plate of chicken biryani, and that's this is my share of the biryani. Chicken piece is pretty standard size. You get an aloo as well as an anda, egg and potato. The potato is pretty soft. I'm going to take my first bite. I like the fact that this is not too dry. Biryani is pretty good. It's light, it's not overly rich, but at the same time it's not very dry as well. It's got a certain luster to it. If you can see, it has a certain shine. The sheen is right here. Even the chicken, for that matter, it's not extremely big, which makes it very dry. The chicken over here is pretty moist. We have the final main course of the day. We have the mixed noodles without pork. So this has chicken, this has egg, this has prawns, a lot of them, and it has a lot of vegetables. To pair that with, we've asked for a fish in red wine sauce. So this is another recommended item. So like I've already told you, we've only gone for recommended items over here today. We did not want to experiment too much, and yeah, the noodle certainly looks very nice. It's filled with a lot of prawns, like shrimps, eggs, a lot of other stuff. So bas, thank you. Lag bana. So they've kept the hygiene and the sanitization in mind. So one of the things which they've done is all the cutleries are kept inside hot water, so you can just directly take them out and start using them. At the very onset, I'd like to say all the fish preparations over here are pretty good. I loved the starter. Even the main course is pretty good. The noodles is amazing. Definitely should be recommended. It's not dry at all. It's filled with a lot of good quality meat as well as vegetables, and in good proportion. So the proportion is also very good. So there's a reason why this is a recommended item. It's really good, and you should definitely go for this combination.
Ishani, how was your experience with?
It was fantastic. I just loved everything. The fish was a stellar. Like I really, really loved it.
Yeah, food was great. Ambience is amazing. And I've come out after 2-3 months, so the place looks good. Food is amazing. Specifically fish. It's the best thing that you can get over here for now.
Hatchery is one of my favorite restaurants and I loved their starters. It has been a great experience and thank you for inviting me Food Spa. So yeah, it was great. Thank you.
So that was our experience at Hatari. Like I've already mentioned, the fish items are all amazing over here. I really liked the noodles, which is also pretty good, and the prawn starter was amazing. Things which I did not like much, one was the drums of heaven. Later on with my second and the third bite, I found the coating to be slightly thick. So I did not enjoy the drums of heaven much. Even the biryani, it is not extra rich, which I don't like, but it is also not very light. So if you're someone who likes slightly lighter biryani with not too much of masala, you can definitely go with it. But I personally like my biryani to have a lot of tad and a lot of masala, like I've mentioned in the previous vlogs as well. So I did not enjoy the biryani much. My recommendations would definitely be the Lajawab fish, which was amazing. The noodles, the mixed noodles, you should definitely go with it. And the deep fried prawns, that was amazing. So these are the items which I will recommend from the place. Do give the drums of heaven a miss, not a big fan. One thing which I really wanted to point out is the service over here. Whoever had been assigned to us, I think his name was Papu, he was brilliant. So we were well taken care of. They were going out of their way to come and help us out, which is something which is very rare nowadays, but something which really makes us enjoy our experience at any restaurant. So that was our overall experience. The place, when we started out, it was sparingly filled, but by the time we are done, there is waiting outside. Another thing I should mention over here is the fact that they have social distancing norms well intact. So even when there is a line outside, they are actually following it and they're not putting people inside. They are following the distancing and they are actually vacating and not using the places which are crossed out. So that's one thing which everyone says that they do. I'm getting to see live that they are doing it over here, so that's one very good thing. I don't need to say anything extra about the place. It's a legendary place established in 1966, so they've crossed 50 years. They have 6 outlets in Kolkata. We might visit other outlets too in future. So I will look forward to that. I'll look forward to trying out other items as well. If you have any recommendations about this place, you can let us know. We can try it in other outlets. If you visited any of the Hatari outlets, let us know in the comment section how your experience has been. Whether you can relate with however our experience has been. If it's any different or similar, do let us know. Until next time, this is Food Spa wrapping up from Godiya Hut. And yes, before we wrap it up, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment and share it with your friends if you're enjoying the videos. Also, if you have recommendations of which are the future places you want Food Spa and myself personally to visit, do let us know in the comment section. Cheers.
कभी कभार इतना जूम करके लेता हूँ ना, बाद में कैमरा पूछना पड़ता है।
सारे जमीन पे शूट हो रहा है। यही डालेंगे। अब तो यही डालेंगे। Ishani, which one do you like the most among the starters?
I like the prawns the most.
Samapti,
Same, I like this fish and prawn. Yeah.
who are you looking at? Camera तो यहाँ है. This is the camera.
अरे पता ही चला?
You were looking here. Samapti, which one did you like the most?
This fish one
अब
and
देख
the
अंधी कहाँ देख रही हो? Camera यही तो क्या? Obviously, when you're talking to the camera, you will look at the camera only तो.
Three. She's confused.
So she's looking at neither.